First of all, what made you decide to come to UH, and what was it like representing the Outer Islands?
Oh, easy choice. I believe ever since I was, growing up on Big Island, it's a dream to play for Hawaii, represent Hawaii. You got a lot of family that are able to make it out here. That's why, and whenever you can have family attending your games, it makes it easier to choose that school for sure. I've been chasing Hawaii. I want to say sixth, seventh grade. I've been wanting to go to Hawaii. And once I was able to make it to a Hawaii camp on Big Island, I tried to make the best out of it and get Coach Matt pass for retention. Luckily, with God, anything is possible, and he gave me off, and I jumped at it. I didn't even flinch. I wanted it back.
Did you have any heroes on the team that you tried to be like or tried to follow?
I mean, yeah, of course. Coach Wong is a legend over here. Everybody knows that. And I think at the time, I had a number of great players, but just to name a few that came out of here that I got to play with, like Ethan Lopez, Alex Beza, Cole Kaler. Got a lot of legends out here. Kyler Murray, I love you, man. He taught me probably everything I know. PK. I got a lot of people I can shout out. I've been here 6 years, but every year I've been here, there's always been a role model and someone I've looked up to, and kind of took me under their wing.
You mentioned just always wanting to play for Hawaii, and your family's able to come out and watch. Just talk about the emotions and just feeling that this weekend is gonna bring.
Definitely bittersweet. I'm just grateful. I'm really grateful. A lot of people helped me get to where I'm at, especially my family. And without them, I don't think I'd be anywhere near where I'm at today. They just kept me going. They supported me. They motivated me, and without them, I don't know where I'll be. So I'm grateful that they stood by my side and just pushed me.
Senior weekend is obviously emotional for everybody. What are some of the memories? What are some of the things that you think about when you think about your time here?
The first one that stands out would have to be my brother stoned me out, man. Last year, I don't think out of all 6 years I've been here, I've seen something like that come true. God is on his side. He hit an unbelievable walk-off. And it's not just that game. I believe, I'm certain he hit a home run the day before. So it was amazing to see your brother go out with a bang like that. Proud for him. And just being here, I'm always gonna remember and miss the grind. I believe all athletes go through the grind, and it gets tough, but that's what we wake up for every day. That's the best part of this game. That's the best part of this lifestyle. Is just staying disciplined. Doing the things you need to do to succeed, be successful in life, and it kind of takes you a long way. It kind of it makes you grow. I'm gonna miss that.
What is your first name, by the way?
My first name is Dallas J. Duarte.
For sure. Sometimes we lose the J. Sometimes is it back or?
Yeah, sometimes I get caught up in the moment, and things are moving quick, and it's just Dallas. But my mama raised me Dallas J.
Fullerton this weekend. Talk about them and kind of what they present for you guys.
Fullerton is gonna come out ready to play. They're a good team. They're well coached. We're coached just as good, man. Maybe even better. So I'm gonna take the odds with us every time, every chance I get. I believe what we got going on right now is just rolling, and it's gonna be our last series. So it's gonna be exciting to see all the boys come together and just pick each other up. Fullerton's gonna be a great matchup. They're gonna come here ready to play. Nothing we haven't seen yet. We're ready.
And the saying goes, it's you kind of want to leave a place better than how you got there, and you've been here for 6 years. How do you feel? What do you think you were able to do for the University of Hawaii?
I mean, I just want to give the kids hope back at home. Big Island is a tough place. I'm not gonna say to make it out, but it's a tough place to have dreams to play ball, just because there's a lot of distractions. But I just want the kids back at home to see that anything is possible. You can play ball anywhere. You can play ball as long as you can, and it doesn't matter the size. It just matters the heart in the dog. You can play as long as you want, and you just gotta have the mindset that you can and you will.
What's it mean on draft night? Draft days, every time you see some of your old pitchers getting picked, ECK. What's it mean to you and just following their careers that these guys you call pitches for?
There's a part of me. Speaking of Cade Smith, I got to see Cade Smith pitch in the big leagues. There's a part of me that gets emotional. I'm like, I caught that guy. So I love seeing them. Every year we get to see a pitcher get selected, and it's just a part of me that feels a little bit of gratitude that I got to witness greatness, while they're here throwing at Hawaii.
What's kind of the, assume you'll have family here this weekend, but what's kind of their thoughts that they've given you just for this homestand?
I mean, got no expectations. It's kind of just empty the tank kind of feel. Leave it all on the line, and especially just embrace it, man. Just enjoy the time that you have left, and I'm definitely gonna try. It's gonna be tough, but this weekend I'm gonna try and be where my feet are. I'm gonna try and be present. I'm gonna try and embrace the moment, because a lot of things are gonna be going on. A lot of thoughts. I'm just gonna soak it all in.
Well, it seems like you've kind of gone full circle. You set the record for most relief appearances, but yet you've been a starter the last 2 weeks. What's that been like for you?
It's been nice to finally get into that routine as a starter, but ready to relieve again, as you saw on Sunday. So it's been fun to do both, but whatever coach needs, I'm ready to do.
How are you able to come back from that? You pitching on Friday and then.
Yeah. No, I always feel like I'm hot every day. I'm always good at recovering, I feel like, and it's all a mindset, so I'm always ready to go.
This series, this weekend, just what's kind of emotions and thoughts about it?
Yeah, no, definitely going to take everything in, being my last series here at the Les, so it'll be fun. My family's coming out, and have them in the stands supporting me, but just taking in these fans one last time will definitely be a joy for me.
And how important is it just to make sure you end, the career on the right note, especially at home?
No, that's a great question. Just got to stay locked in, even with everything going on and all the external factors, but staying in the moment, and ready to go get these hitters out.
That can be tough to kind of keep emotions in check like that, especially after a long career.
Yeah.
How are you going about that, or how are you planning on going about that?
Yeah, it really hasn't hit me yet, so I feel like once I get out there and either I come off the field for the last time, that's when it'll finally hit me, and so that's when I'll reflect. But right now it's just staying locked in. Let's go win 3 games this weekend and put ourselves in a good spot, hopefully for a regional.
I mentioned the hope is to continue playing ball after this,
Yeah.
but if that were not the case, what would you have other long-term plans?
I mean, obviously I want to keep playing, but I would love to get into coaching somehow. That's definitely an area that I want to be. Just being around the game is intriguing to me, so wherever that a job lines up for me to coach is definitely an opportunity for me.
When you think about your time here at UH, what comes to mind when you kind of reflect back?
Yeah, just all the great moments with the boys, hanging out on the road, playing video games, or hanging in the dugout or in the bullpen with the boys, and then just being out there in front of these fans, which is the best in the nation, and then the success that we've had in the last 3 years. I mean, we had some good success my freshman year, but I didn't play too much. But being out there and being able to contribute to the success has been amazing these last 3 years.
And you mentioned your parents coming out.
Yeah.
How special is that to be able to be here for the last time this weekend?
Yeah.
And have them here? I'm sure they played a huge role in your success.
Yes, definitely. And I mean, they come to every road series, so it makes it easy for them to come see me on the road. But they came out for Riverside that Mother's Day graduation weekend, which was fun. They got to see that weekend, but now they get to come out for senior weekend and be here and take in one last time like me, and it's going to be very fun. Definitely a great experience.
Who's the point recruiter for you when you got out here?
Say that again?
Who recruited you initially?
My main contact was Fraticelli, as well as Trapasso. I was in contact with Trap, but Frat knew my JUCO coach really well. They were best mans at each other's weddings, so that's how Frat reached out to my JUCO coach saying they needed a left-handed pitcher, and Trap took me on that as I transferred in right before the season started, that 2021 season, and been here ever since.
What's Mike like with all his coaching changes, different pitching coaches?
Yeah, no, definitely learned how to transition. I mean, Troop came in and was amazing, but Zuni's filled those shoes really well and has helped me take my game to another level this year, I feel like, and has allowed me to grow, and which all the coaches have. I've grown very well in my 4 years here, and I am very appreciative of all the coaches that I've had.
Obviously, 15-17. You guys had an 11-game win streak. Last year, kind of the same thing. You guys ended on a hot streak last year. Same kind of thing this year.
Yeah.
Do you kind of know why it is that towards the end of the season, you guys really start to play the ball that you really wanted to play?
No, I mean, Coach Hill stacks that non-conference so we can come into this conference series with like, hey, we've played against Ole Miss or NC State or Vanderbilt like I've had, and we learn from those experiences and being in those tight games, and then I think you just see it in our play in conference play is we are ready, we're ready to go, and I don't know, it's just we take that level of play to a higher level, I guess, and so we're ready, and we are. After that Santa Barbara sweep, us players were like, no, we're not doing this anymore, and we flipped a switch. We win 2 walk-off games against Cal Poly. We go on the road, we get a sweep. We come home, we get 2 sweeps, and then drop a tough one at Long Beach. But that's this team. We're fighters. We're grindy, and we find ways to win.